JP, I guess with Brian going down, you're needed more than ever, huh?
I was willing to, step in any role this year and just make sure I'm here to help the team. You know, if that's in practice, working hard, in game situations, whatever the coach needed me to do. Yeah, with Brian going hard, everybody needs to step up. It's not just a one-man team. It's all, everybody got to go in and give it their all and, pick up the slack for him.
How hard is it for you to sit and wait for the NCAA to deliver news to you?
It's definitely, I'm over here gritting my teeth, but I just go out there and just play hard. And if you let things like that, worry you too much, then you get kind of sidetracked from practicing hard and trying to play every game like it's your last.
You optimistic though?
Very optimistic. And if I don't get it, I'm just gonna play every game till that's my last game. Go out there and try to dunk every ball as hard as I can and play as hard as I can.
How healthy are you right now? You doing
I'm doing all right. Doing okay.
Jean-Paul, can you be brutally honest and tell me what kind of impact this guy next to you has had as far as the attitude he brings to the floor?
But his attitude is great. He's very vocal. He's everything you need at the point guard position. He's tough. He rebounds the ball very well. He passes the ball. He's very, telling his teammates, get over here. All right, I got you. I'll get the ball to you next time. He knows when to get people the ball, and he's just a good guy all around. So for him to be here, it's a major impact on the team.
Have you seen other guys, and we'll get to you in a minute, Marcus.
No, that's fine.
Have you seen the visible impact positively on other guys? Because it's one thing for him to say it, it's another thing for you and your teammates to take that and grow with that.
I think, the Spain trip really helped us out a lot. We all became a lot closer, and when we went over there, we became really close, and when you hoop together and you do things together, it just gives that bonding. So when somebody says something to you, you understand that it's for the better. He's not just trying to say something, lowball me or anything like that. So when he says something to me or Kelly, anybody else, usually we're like, okay, let's get it going, and that was my fault. So I mean, it's everybody. It's just everybody has a really good attitude on the team, and it's a good thing.
Is it unusual to have a freshman come in and kind of be a little more mature than usual, know the right things to say? Because sometimes you're used to freshmen saying dumb things.
that is true, but I think Marcus is definitely a level-headed guy. He understands what his impact can be on this team. So, I mean, he's definitely smart, and definitely credits to his last name.
Marcus, what did the summer trip do for you?
I had to say it helped me a lot to get to know the team better. Coming in as a freshman with a big responsibility on my shoulders right now as starting point guard. Not many freshmen had that opportunity, and to come in with some great players that have been here and some more players that have come in. It's just a chance for me to get to know each other and get to know each other's tendencies and what we like to do, and just that brotherhood bond between each other.
Do you feel like you've slowed down at all? Because it wasn't just the Spain trip, but it was the U.S. Team too. I mean, it's been pretty constant for you, hasn't it?
Definitely. I actually haven't got to slow down because I got back from the Brazil trip, the U18 national team, June 23rd, and I came straight here. I had a day to pack, came here, and I went straight into off-season workouts and things. And, I haven't really had a rest, but when we came back from Spain, we had 3 weeks off. The coaches, everybody has done a good job of, giving us time to rest and things like that to make sure our bodies are great and ready for shape for the seasons. But I definitely haven't slowed down. Everything is just sped up for me. So, I mean, I'm just kind of going here and there and just trying to soak everything in and just stay calm with everything.
From your perspective, from seeing the first time you met these guys and seeing how the first couple of pickup games or whatever had gone to where you are now and how they respond to you, how much different is that?
I mean, these guys, it's not a big difference coming in. These are great guys. They have a will to win. That's all they really want to do. So coming in, it wasn't as hard for me to adjust with these guys. I'm very thankful because I am a freshman. These guys are older than me. and I'm an underclassman, and for them to listen to the things I say is it means a lot to me, and I think I've earned their respect, and they definitely earned mine from day one, and I respect these guys a lot. So whatever they say to me, I take it, soak it in like a sponge, learn from it, and the same thing with them. So I mean, it wasn't really a big adjustment for me at all.
Marcus, was the USA basketball trip, was that the first time you played point on a regular basis or no?
No, I've actually played with my high school team at Flower Mound Marcus at the point guard role, and my AAU team, I played the point guard role pretty much the whole season and all throughout high school.
Safe to say you're used to having the ball in your hands.
Exactly.
What is it like when you hear a veteran player like Jéan-Paul, and he says those things about you, and your high school coach at Flower Mound Marcus, and your coaches at Team USA, Billy Donovan? When you hear people talk about you like that, what impact does that have on you? Does it inspire you, or what?
I mean, you know, to hear JP being an older guy, you know, he has very credibility with me, you know, before he got hurt, and still right now, you know, he's still coming back in action. He's still doing things that you know, you're just like, wow. And for him to say the things that he has said about me and to me, you know, that inspired me a lot, coming from an older guy that has been here and in this system for a couple years, and you know, for him to give me that respect. And Coach Donovan, a great guy. I mean, I didn't really know him until the national team, but he's a great guy. And all those guys, Mark Few and Shaka Smart, great guys to be coached by, you know. And for all those guys to say the things that they've said about me, it definitely inspires me to go out here and just excel at what I came to do and help this team in any way I can possible. Whatever they need me to do, I'm willing to do it.
Being a McDonald's All-American, lots of those guys come in and make big splashes now. Do you feel like pressure to perform here, knowing that you've got that kind of expectation?
Definitely. You know, there's a lot of pressure, especially being a freshman. You know, you come into a big D1 school, and it's on your shoulders. You're put right in the fire. You're just like everything comes to you just fast. And you're like, whoa, like, is this real? But like I said, these guys have been great with you know, just keeping me on track. You know, just telling me, you know, it can get overwhelming if you let it. And you know, we got your back. We're here for you. You know, just take it day by day, one day at a time. Everything will be all right. But I mean, and like I said, when you have guys like that behind you, it makes everything a lot easier.
The expectations, Marcus, are just through the roof. I mean, you allow yourself to think about that, or you try to put it behind you and not think about it.
Definitely. I mean, anybody that says they don't allow themselves to think about it is definitely lying. You know, it's a little, you know, you kind of let your mind sidetrack that way, but you know, you got to get it's at some point where you got to bring yourself back down to earth to reality. And you know, I haven't even played in the game yet. You know, I tell myself every day, like, you haven't even played in the game yet. All this praise is good, but you got to go out here and prove to why these people are praising you and everybody's praising you that they're not making a big mistake of their lives by praising you with all these and hyping you up. So, I mean, definitely my mind sways toward it. But like I said, with a group of guys like this and coaching staff and everybody, I really don't think about it and try not to think about it as much.
Jéan-Paul, you're one guy who's been around here for the NCAA tournament. You were around for that team, and in the last couple of years, what's different about this team?
Just more mature type of guys. You know, hard working, you know, no shortcuts. And that's what you want, you know, in order to get back to the tournament. Hard workers, nobody taking any shortcuts and giving it everything they got in practice. So that's just a big thing for me.
You like the feel and
I definitely like the feel of the team. I think everybody really has each other's back and wants to play for each other, as opposed to, you know, maybe somebody wanting to play for them and worried about their, you know, individual goals and stuff like that.
Jamie, do you feel like this team as a whole, through the addition of Marcus and other guys, you guys are deeper in every position that you did not have last year, even on the interior?
I feel like we are deeper. You know, it would have been great to have Brian for the year. And it just comes down basically to everybody knowing and understanding their role. You know, if you know you're not a scorer, don't try to come in and try to, you know, go for 30. But, you know, I think everybody understands their roles on the team. As long as we come in and you play hard, and I think, you know, give it up for the man next to you. You know, that's the goal for this year. Just give it up for the guy next to you.
Anything else, ladies and gentlemen?
Sure wish you guys would give us something to work with.